Welcome, Baltz families, to this week's Sunday Storytime. Get ready to mark your calendars with this week's news and coming events, which will be followed by a news story for the week. Can't wait to find out what it is. And the final segment will be our Mindful Minute with Mrs. Papa. Stay tuned. In this week's events at Baltz, welcome back. It's time to get ready to come back to school.
Bienvenidos nuevamente. Es hora de prepararse para el regreso a clases.
The first day of school is Monday, August 30th for everyone in grades 1 through 5, and students will attend all 5 days that week.
El primer día de clases es agosto 30 del 2021 para los grados entre primer grado y quinto grado. Esta semana todos los estudiantes irán a la escuela los 5 días.
For kindergarten, it's a little bit different. The kindergarten split week is the week of August 30th. Kindergartners will attend school on Monday and Tuesday and Friday, or they'll come on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Please be sure to check your mail for information about which day your kindergartners will come. This is happening so that students can learn all the routines in smaller groups and they have a chance to get familiarized with the expectations for kindergarten and their teacher in a little bit smaller group.
Para los grados de kinder será un poco diferente ya que dividiremos la semana. Sería la semana del 30 de agosto, que es su primera semana. Los estudiantes vendrán lunes, martes y viernes o miércoles, jueves y viernes. Por favor, verifiquen su correspondencia para así puedan confirmar qué día les toca a su estudiante. La razón para poder dividir la semana es para que así los estudiantes puedan aprender las rutinas y así poder familiarizarse con la escuela y sus maestros.
Arrival. Doors open at 8:45 in the morning for school.
La hora de llegada para los estudiantes. Las puertas abren a las 8:45 de la mañana.
The walkers will enter through the front door, while car riders will enter on the district side and drive around the side of the building, while bus riders will be dropped off in the front circle.
Los estudiantes que caminan a la escuela entrarán por la puerta principal. Los estudiantes que llegan en el carro tendrían que ir por detrás de la escuela a través del distrito para hacer la fila en la parte de atrás del edificio. Y los estudiantes que llegan en el transporte escolar de la escuela llegarían en la parte del frente de la escuela.
Our dismissal begins at 3:40.
La hora de salida comienza a las 3:40 de la tarde.
Walkers can be met near the gate by the pre-K playground. Car riders, please enter through the district side and pull around into the car line where you'll be guided in to pick up. Bus riders will exit to the buses in the front circle.
Los estudiantes pueden ser recorridos cerca de los columpios en la parte izquierda de la escuela. Los estudiantes que se van en carro tendría que ser igual como sería en la mañana, que sería por la parte de atrás del distrito, hacer fila para poder irse. Y los estudiantes del transporte escolar se irían en la parte del frente del círculo de la escuela.
The Baltz dress code policy. You've probably heard by now that the dress code has changed. Guidelines are that students should wear clean clothes free of holes, rips, and weather appropriate for the season. Shirts, sweaters, and sweatshirts should be clean and have school-appropriate words and pictures, covering skin completely. Baltz wear is encouraged. We are saying no to hoodies, spaghetti straps, or crop tops. For the bottoms, well-fitted bottoms that are free of rips and tears. Shorts and skirts must be at least to the fingertip length. Footwear. Students should wear comfortable, sturdy shoes to school, and socks are recommended. We are saying no to sandals, clogs, flip-flops, open toes, or open heel shoes.
Código de vestimenta. Quizás ya escucharon que el código de vestimenta ha cambiado. Las reglas son que los estudiantes tengan ropa limpia y libre de agujeros y que sean apropiadas para el clima. Camisas y suéteres deben de ser limpias y con mensajes y fotos apropiados para la escuela, tapando su piel completamente. Si tienen ropa con fotos o mensajes de bots, pueden utilizarla. No se permiten sudaderas con gorros o camisetillas y camisas cortas. Los pantalones deben de ser limpios y libres de agujeros. Faldas y pantalones cortos deben de ser al igual de largo como donde lleguen sus dedos en los lados. Los zapatos de los estudiantes deben de ser cómodos y cerrados y se recomienda que utilicen calcetines. No se permiten sandalias ni crocs o cualquier tipo de zapato que tenga los dedos al descubierto.
The self-screener for red clay students and staff. Every day before leaving the home or sending your child to school, please check for any symptoms or signals on this checklist. If the answer is yes to any of the questions, please do not come to school or work. Instead, contact your health provider and let the school nurse know that you will not be there that day.
Todos los días, por favor, verifique que su estudiante no tenga ningún tipo de síntomas o señales que esté enfermo. Si alguna pregunta del cuestionario es sí, por favor, no lleve a su estudiante a la escuela o al trabajo. Contacte a su doctor y déjele saber a la enfermera de la escuela que no puede asistir porque está enfermo.
We have some other reminders. We are wearing masks, so please send your child each day ready with a mask. While they're inside the building, everyone will be wearing masks. We do have a system for students to take off their masks and have a break during recess and while they're outside.
También tenemos otros recordatorios. Estaremos usando cubrebocas todo el tiempo. Por favor, envíe a su hijo con cubrebocas todos los días. Mientras estén dentro del edificio de la escuela, se utilizarán cubrebocas siempre. Le daremos oportunidad a los estudiantes de que tomen un tiempo aparte para poder quitarse su cubrebocas durante el recreo.
Don't forget, BALT's cell phone policy is that all phones are off and away during the day. Violating this is against the BALT's electronics policy and the Red Clay Code of Conduct. Cell phones should be off and away during the day. You can either put it in your book bag or turn it into your teacher in the morning.
No se olviden, las reglas en BALT sobre los teléfonos deben de estar apagados y guardados todo el día escolar. Al no seguir este reglamento, estarían violando el código de conducta de la escuela y del distrito. Pueden dejar su teléfono en su mochila o entregárselo a su maestra el día en la mañana.
Good evening, Balt's families. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Storytime. My name is Kristen Palma, and I am Balt's assistant principal. Tonight, I will be reading If I Built a School by Chris Van Dusen. Jack, on the playground, said to Miss Jane, "This school is okay, but it's pitifully plain. The builder who built this, I think, should be banned. It's nothing at all like the school I have planned." If I built a school, the first thing you'd meet are lots of cute puppies. They'd flock to your feet. But why stop at puppies? Why not a whole zoo? So I'd add a bunch of big animals too. Right off the lobby to get to your class, I'd set up a system of tubes made of glass. You'd hop in a pod, press the number, then zoom! In under 10 seconds, you're right at your room. All of the classrooms are built onto towers that sprout from the schoolyard like colorful flowers, and like giant petals that welcome the day, the roofs open up in a similar way. Panels fold back and they let in the sun, which frankly makes being there that much more fun. Now come see your classroom. Isn't it grand? That free-floating platform is where you would stand, and using a stylus, you would write in the air. No blackboard, no whiteboard, no, nothing is there. Your words just appear, they magically glow. Don't ask how that works, 'cause I don't really know. But you're not the only one floating around. Check out the desks. They don't touch the ground. These are my hover desks. See how they glide. They even have bumpers in case you collide. In my kind of classes, we wouldn't have tests. I'd liven things up with some hologram guests. Here are some samples of what I've been thinking. Maybe you'll meet a T-Rex or Abraham Lincoln. The library's next, so let's have a look. You won't find your everyday regular book. These books come alive when removed from the racks. They pop up like pop-ups, but pop to the max. And if you're not sure what the book is about, you'll find out quite frankly when something pops out. It's off to the gym, and this place is so cool. Around it, please note my perimeter pool. The pool's a deep oval that everyone likes. You'll race underwater on submarine bikes. Up there is my trampoline basketball court. It's partially a bounce house and partially a sport. There's also a rock wall, and here's something new. I've added some skydiving wind tunnels too. I just heard the lunch bell, so let's go and eat. I'd like you to meet my new robo chef, Pete. He's 20 feet tall and he spins on a gear. You order your lunch in this microphone right here. And Pete, he can make anything, simple or weird, from PB and jelly to squid slightly seared. It's now time for recess. Let's head out the door. My playground is awesome, so much to explore. Flip on the zip line way up in the sky, or slide down the twisty slide 3 stories high. And after that, if you're hot and you're beat, then you can go tubing. Now that would be sweet. In art, we use sprayers to splash out the paint. In music, we're loud and our teacher's a saint. And over in science, just one of the features is lab-grown, genetically modified creatures. We'll visit new places, we'll travel, explore, 'cause we'll go on field trips galore. My specialty buses will tote us around. They dive underwater, they blast off the ground, and yes, they have wheels just like regular cars, which neatly retract when we rocket to Mars. My school will amaze you, my school will astound. By far the most fabulous school to be found. Perfectly planned and impeccably clean. On a scale to 1 to 10, it's more like a 15. And learning is fun in a place that's fun too. If I built a school, that's just what I'd do. Thanks for watching tonight's episode of Sunday Storytime. Don't forget to tune in next week. I can't wait to see everyone for the first day of school tomorrow. Have a great night.
Hey Bulbs Bears, it's Miss Vickers coming at you from the library. But something that you may not know about me is I used to be a dancer. From about 4 years old until about 18, I was a dancer pretty serious. I went every day. I had a couple of classes every day. I was on TV. So if any grandparents out there, there was a show called Al Albert Showcase, and I was on that several times. I've danced in dinner theaters, not the Three Little Bakers. Sorry, wasn't there. And I've even danced the Nutcracker every year. The Nutcracker is a Christmas show that I performed each year. So right now I am tying up my toe shoe because I want to show you my toe shoes. And there we go. I'm going to stand up now. Ready? So these are the toe shoes that I wore when I was 18. So they're very flexible, if you can see. They're very flexible and easy to go up and down. I have a new pair that are brand new, and you can see they're very, very stiff. So that was a big thing when we were dancers, that you have to get your shoe as flexible as possible. We even would take a hammer and actually hammer them down to get them as flexible as they could be. I am going to have my toe shoes on display in the library, and the regular shoes that we used to wear. So boys and girls can see what we used to wear back in the day and what dancers still wear. I really recommend dancing. Now, if there was a Cab Calloway when I was a Balt Bear age, I might not be a librarian right now. It's a really wonderful opportunity that I highly recommend, even for boys, because even football players take ballet lessons, because it really shows agility and strength, and my favorite is balance. Even though I haven't been a dancer for many, many years, I still like to practice balancing. Now, it's a little harder when you're on toe shoes, but I just love to try and balance. And I think it's a lot of fun. I miss it a lot, but I also like being your librarian too. So that's a little bit of information from me. I bet you didn't know Miss Vickers was a dancer. See ya.
Hi, it's Miss Dale from 2nd grade, and I'm here with this week's big question. Think about Mrs. Palma's Read Aloud. Name one of the activities that Jack and his friends could do during recess. I can't wait to hear your answers.
Good evening, Balt Bears. Welcome back to another episode of Mindful Minute. This evening, we're going to do a mindfulness exercise called slow breathing. Did you know that belly breathing is a type of slow breathing? Slow breathing can help your body and your brain calm down when you have big feelings. We have 3 places where we can feel our breathing. Let's find out where you can feel your breathing most easily. But before we do that, I want you to find a quiet and relaxing place to sit in your house or in your room or wherever you are. Sit with your back straight and your body relaxed with your hands on your knees. I want you to notice what it feels like as you breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. You can close your eyes if you want to. The first place where we will feel our breathing is under your nose. I want you to take your finger and put your finger under your nose. Breathe in and out. I want you to feel your breath as you breathe in and out. Our second spot is on your chest. Place your hand over your heart and feel it go up and down as you breathe. Breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take a deep breath in and out. The last spot where we will feel our breathing is on your belly. Take your hand and put it on your belly. Notice how your hand and your belly move up and down as you breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take a deep breath in and let it out. One more time. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Now, place your hands on your knees and see if you can feel your breathing in each of those 3 spots. Where did you feel it most easily? Your nose, your chest, or your belly? So this week, when you're feeling a little nervous about coming back to school, or if you're having any big feelings, try some slow breathing to help calm those feelings. I can't wait to meet each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching tonight's episode of Mindful Minute, and be sure to tune in next week. Bye!
Hey guys, it's Miss Persani. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you rock!